All right, the December 15th Middlebury Town Council meeting will be called to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Come on over. Skirted. Ken Kaufman,
Here.
Mike Holloway,
Here.
Gary Kripe,
Here.
Carl Miller,
Here.
and Kevin Miller.
Here. All right, we have the minutes for the December 1st, 2025 meeting and the December 5th, 2025 meeting.
And the December 5th one was amended this afternoon.
Right.
I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes for the December 1st, 2025, and the amended revised minutes for the December 5th, 2025 meetings as presented then.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
All right, this time we'll open the floor for public comments. Got anything to say? All right. Oh, thanks. I had nothing to do with that. Expense vouchers.
I'll make a motion that we approve for disbursement the expense vouchers as presented.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, just in case you didn't hear mine. Unfinished business, we have the personnel issue.
Yeah, so at our last public meeting, we had issued a notice of a disciplinary action. That individual had a right to request a hearing, which they did, and so we're looking for a motion to reinstitute pay while suspended until either the hearing or the matter is otherwise resolved.
I'll make a motion that we institute pay until the hearing or the situation has been resolved.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Any comments or questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? All right. New business, ordinance 710N, amending the 2025 salary ordinance.
This was also re-amended this afternoon. I apparently missed giving Richard a raise last one because he passed a test on the 19th, so that should have been effective November 23rd for a $1 increase. And then he passed another test a week later, which is the one that caught and was initially on here. So he technically is now owed in the rear for the last pay that I submitted on the 11th. And he's aware and he is fine with everything, making it up on the next upcoming paycheck. But I do wanted to clarify that, yes, you are seeing a $2 increase for the same employee, and it is due to passing one test on the 19th and one the following on the 26th, I believe is what it was.
So yes, he passed both the water operator and
The
the
DSL?
DSL.
Please pass along our congratulations to Richard.
Yep. I'll make a motion that we approve ordinance 710N as amended on the 2025 salary ordinance.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Any comments or questions?
Can I just clarify, so instead of the 2950, it's 3050?
No, the 2950 is the corrected.
Is the, oh, okay,
Yep.
okay.
It was the 2850 for the DSL and then the 2950 for the water.
Second, okay.
Yep. Yep.
Thank you for that clarification.
All in favor?
Aye.
Ordinance number 721, expansion of downtown TIF district.
Okay, at the last redevelopment commission meeting, they approved a declaratory resolution amending the economic development area for the downtown TIF district, adding a couple of parcels just north of the current boundaries of the TIF. And after that approval, it went to Planning Commission for their approval and assessment of the proposed economic development plan. They issued their written order approving the plan, saying it's consistent with the economic development plan for the town of Middlebury. And this ordinance is the town council approving and issuing that written order, agreeing with, concurring with it, and also approving the additional enlargement area of that economic development area. Do you have any questions on the documents presented, on the proposed area, or change to the plan? The plan itself is not being changed, except to add the real estate into the TIF district.
I'll make a motion that we approve ordinance 721 expansion of the downtown TIF district to include the additional parcels requested.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Any comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? All right, request for payment for JPR invoice number 52219 for water system improvements.
So JPR's invoice is in the amount of $37,861.31 for work done in November for the water system improvement projects. And we need your approval so that way then, once the approval's done, we can send it to the Indiana Finance Authority.
I'll make a motion to approve the JPR invoice request 52219 in the amount of $37,861.31 for work done November 1st, 2025 to November 30th, 2025.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Any comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, request for payment to FCI Construction, pay application number 6 for water treatment plant improvements.
So this pay app is in the amount of $244,527.38, and it's for work done November 16th through December 15th, and it's the same situation with regards to approvals needed, and then we can send it to the Indiana Finance Authority.
I'll make a motion that we approve payment for FCI Construction, pay application number 6 for water treatment plant in the amount of $244,527.38 for work completed November 16th through December 15th of 2025.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, request for payment to Phoenix Fabricators, pay application number 7 for water tower number 1 replacement.
So this pay app is in the amount of $11,744.65, and it's for work done from November 16th through December 15th, and it's the same situation with approvals needed prior to sending to IFA.
I'll make a motion to approve the request for payment for Phoenix Fabricators, pay application number 7 for water tower number 1 replacement in the amount of $11,744.65 for work done from November 16th to December 15th of this year.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Any comments or questions? All
They've
in
been-
favor? Oh, go
Have
ahead.
they been doing any work have they been able to do anything over the last couple of weeks with the weather?
No.
Yeah, that's what,
That's why it's so small.
yeah, they are.
I looked at it, I'm like, wow, that's not a
Yeah.
lot of work done.
They're, so Phoenix isn't, but FCI had, they were doing work on like the SCADA system, like indoor stuff.
Mhm.
So they finished the clear well,
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Is it Evapar? Is that how it's pronounced?
I think so.
Generator maintenance agreement?
So this is, plan maintenance agreement with Avapar for Public Works in the amount of $720.
And this is for a maintenance plan to take effect?
Yeah, this is that brand new
The new,
generator.
okay, okay. I'll make a motion then to approve the request for the maintenance generator agreement from Evapar for the amount of $720.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Any comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, Wildman contract for employee uniforms.
So, Robert has been working with Matt. And we're trying to get everything in line so that way we can transition. And so I'm gonna turn it over to Matt, because he's put some stuff together and let him go through what he'd like to go through, and then at some point we'll work towards it.
These are empty, but I'll give you some stuff. to put in there.
Lovely.
Thank you.
A heck of an agreement.
Yeah.
I like it.
Fine print.
Looks great to me.
Yeah, fine print.
Passes legal review.
Oh, that's a good one.
So, the top page of this, first of all, thank you for allowing me to come here and speak to you guys. Like I may or may talk to Mary. It's easier to have a face-to-face. I can copy you guys all on an email, and I'll have 7 different ways of your interpreting it. But this was, the top page is what we proposed a little over a year ago. When we were partnering at that time. And there was a bid that went out, if I'm understanding this correctly. So, to explain a little bit, how our rental goes, our rental price is based off of, the purchase price of the uniform. And then, over a period of time, that uniform is paid for, and then we start profiting. So if you have, whatever, pick a simple number, $20 shirt, and you're renting it for 50 cents over 40 weeks, and then we're profiting. So to go in and compete, so we rent a uniform for 5 years, and we're going to start taking bids from your competition. For us to be able to compete and drop our pricing, that's easy. It's easier for us to say, hey, we can, you've got a few increases over the last 5 years. Let's at least go back down to somewhere in the middle where we started. We're still making money. The government paid for it. Now we're in a situation where the uniforms that we took back have been destroyed or just thrown away. At some point, we're going to make a new investment. We're going to buy all brand new uniforms. So for us to come in and say, what we gave you in the past, we can't do it. We can come really close, as you'll see on page number 2. I was able to, I heard you. I mean, I want your business. I want you guys to come back to Wild. I think you guys had a good experience with us, and I know how the bidding process works. And I'm not here to talk bad about our competition, but I'm very, very, very familiar with their practices. All of our competitors' agreements state they can increase prices. That's it. Doesn't tell you when, doesn't tell you how much. Here's a copy of our agreement. You guys all to have one. This is something Josh Wildman just came up with. Probably about 3 months ago. It's our new agreement. If you look on the back, right-hand column, section 10. Josh Wildman's personal email. Not only do we our personal emails in there. We have a 30-day guarantee in our new agreement. So I explain our service agreement, our new service agreement, as a ongoing 30-day agreement that lasts 60 months. Every 30 days, I mean, Josh has done an amazing, he's made my job easier. If we can't fix any service problem within 30 days, we want our product back, and you no longer have to do business with Wildman. Contact your RSR. You can even contact me. I'd prefer that you made Josh Wildman the last point of contact. But if you feel that you need to contact him right out of the gate, do so. Also, so our competitors' agreement speaks, they have a reasonable amount of time to fix. And I could probably see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 interpretations of what a reasonable amount of time is. So we do timestamp ours. And then our 60-month agreement is auto-renewable, but if you look in back page, also I think it's 5. There's an email in there as well. Day 2 of our service, send an email to that email address, cancel auto renew. You just have to turn it in 90 days before your CED, your contract end date. But you can do it between day 2 and 90 days prior. Our agreement's very transparent. I think it favors both of us in a way. We do have a 7.5% annual increase max. It protects both of us. It cannot exceed that. If we have another COVID, God forbid, and we have a 50% increase on our product, you only get a 7.5. It'll never exceed that. It doesn't always go up to 7.5. It could be 5. It depends on the market. These are just an add-on to the service agreement because there wasn't enough lines for the amount of product you guys are getting. And then this would be a multi-location addendum. So this would be the add-on. Multi-location addendum. And here's the add-on. If you see or you can think of anything that I've missed,
Expect that from
None of
people.
us are.
Wow.
Oh.
Hint this.
Poor Kent. It's his birthday, man. Leave him alone.
Shouldn't have told me that.
You should sing to him.
Oh, no, let's not.
Serenade you later.
Quick question. Your automatic renewal, it's only for 12 months, correct? It's not a full 60 months.
Thank you. So our competitors would auto-renew you into another 60 months. Having a 12 months renewal will give you time to regroup. If you happen to forget about renewing, I know that's a good way for competitors to trap you into another huge 60-month agreement. I think it's the most user-friendly, or customer-friendly agreement. Even our old one, I'd compare it to our old one. We had a 90-day guarantee, and it rolled over to another 60 months. If you look on page 2, that's the current prices, and you can compare it to what we quoted before. You'll see some of them, maybe a $20 jump, depending on the department that fully on. But I was able to adjust some of the map pricing and to get that price down as a whole. Page 3 is a list of, it's called complete garment protection. If you list it, if you can think of a reason why a uniform would need replaced, it's covered. And that's, complete garment protection is a percentage. Every insurance we have is a percentage of the revenue. It makes it a lot simpler and cleaner for us, and a lot more, easier for you guys to understand as a consumer. So if you look at our shop towels, it's a percentage, it's 18%. If you look at, I think one area wanted some bar towels, because they like to cook. It's a percentage of the revenue. Complete garment.
So based on all of the things that are in the agreement, what's our initial cost and what's our annual cost?
There is zero startup cost. I think we had one employee that doesn't work anymore, so, and that stretch pant, that's the most expensive pant that we have, 70 cents per rental. There's very few guys in that pant. It's called a Mimics pant. So I could break it down, I'll get a new list, and I could break it down and show you guys exactly what you're. I can show you exactly what, but so the totals that you're seeing, that 70 cents Mimics pant, there's not a lot of guys in that. A lot of guys went to the cheaper pant. I brought in, I think, 7 or 8 different pants. And we just let them pick, and not a lot of guys picked that most expensive pant. They went with the 50 or 55 cent pant.
I guess what I'm asking is, including the, I'm assuming we still have mats or whatever.
Yes, sir.
Like, what's our weekly cost?
I'll get the updated list from Robert, and I'll break it down exactly which wares and how much every wear is gonna get, because
I'm just looking for
Sure.
it's $80 a week, it's
Yep.
$60 a week, I'm just looking for something like that.
so based off what you guys were getting before, that's your totals. But a lot of guys have changed their uniforms. It's gonna be cheaper. The price isn't gonna go up, because a lot of people didn't choose that most expensive pant. I will have that to you tomorrow. I'll get the most updated list from Robert, and because I know you guys are getting 12 of the shirts, 12 of the pants, and then I'll see who's still. Is there only just one guy? Okay, send that over to me, and I'll have you guys an exact amount by tomorrow. I just wanted to come here tonight and answer any service agreement questions you guys might have. I know we're still working on the total on the wares. Is anybody looking through the service agreement? And you have my email address, my card's in that folder. That's my email, that's my cell phone. Ask. I want you guys to feel, you're very familiar with the service you're going to get from Wildman. I think it wasn't a matter of whether we were servicing you right. I think you were just promised a better price than what you were getting, and you were promised probably a lot of things, and excited to have you guys back if that's the way you guys go.
Thanks.
Does anybody have any questions for me?
I do.
Mary,
All right.
question?
Thank you,
Thank you
Matt.
very much.
Thanks, Matt, appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate the opportunity.
All right. JPR proposal, for engineer's estimate for town hall repairs.
So JPR submitted a engineer's preliminary cost estimating for the Middlebury Town Hall and for the structural repairs that would be needed on the east wall. The total cost for their proposal to do these estimated cost is $2,370, and we're asking for your consideration.
Well, we got to know. And this is for them to do the estimating.
Yeah,
Is this a not to exceed number?
yes.
Okay. I'll make a motion that we approve the proposal for the engineering estimates for town hall repairs in the amount of $2,370.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Any comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Permission to advertise the 2026 paving project.
Okay, so we did not receive, or we were not on the first cut of the list for the community crossings funding for 2026. However, the Indiana Department of Transportation called me and asked if we would go ahead and bid the project, and if there's remaining funds, because a lot of times the estimates are a little bit higher, and then the bids come in a little bit lower, and so then there's some remaining funds. And they said that if we're ready to go, and we have our bidding done, that once they know if there's extra funds, then they would award at that point. And we would enter into an interlocal agreement, and then we would award the bid, and away we go. So I'm asking for permission to advertise on Friday, January 9th and the 16th, and then bids would be due February 2nd, and they said as long as they had, I think it would be the end of February, they would know whether we were going to receive money. Just because we bid doesn't mean that we have to award. So, and it's a pretty straightforward project. So,
Right. I'd make a motion to authorize permission to advertise for 2026 paving projects.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Any comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
All right, review of standards of specifications.
so over the last year, we've had several meetings with engineers from Donahue and Associates, usually 2 or 3 or sometimes 4 hours long, trying to put together these standard specifications. We emailed them out. I'm not expecting you to, unless you really need to fall asleep, to like read every little detail that's in those. However, we would like to try to approve those at the next meeting, or at the latest, the first meeting in January, so that way those are implemented. Donahue's put a lot of work into it. These guys back here put a lot of work into it. And so we're just would like to move forward at some point.
At least there were pictures
I like the picture.
Yeah.
The pictures, yeah.
to explain what was
does
being,
help,
yeah.
Like the curb cutting and all that. I
The
like
Yeah.
that.
manhole
Yeah.
covers and,
I like it.
yeah,
You can see all the little issues that we deal with.
yeah.
And just remember about the 2 added items.
Okay. That's right, there are 2 added items. First one being the purchase of 2 2026 Durangos for our police department.
Yes, so, and this money will be encumbered from this year. 2 2026 Durangos at $42,348 apiece, which is down $1,000 from last year.
You're like down.
Yes. I also sent out feelers for Ford. I think I got it back there on my thing. The Explorer was 47. Anything Chevy had was around 53 to 57, so
Wow.
the Durango was the best, and that's what we've got. We've been using them, they've been working well. I also.
And you're happy with those vehicles as
Yeah.
performance?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to choose cheap just because they're cheap. Like, so if you like that performance of that vehicle, and it happens to be the least expensive one, win-win.
We're happy with them, and then we've got a whole fleet. We buy these 2, we'll have, every car will be a Durango now.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Well, that'll be good.
I'll make a motion that we approve the purchase of 2 Durangos, each in the amount of $42,348,000.
I'll second.
Nope. One of us will.
Either one.
I have a motion and a second.
Whichever one you like.
Any comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, and we also have the upfitting of those
Yeah.
two 2026 Durangos.
So I got the money, I'm sorry, so this money would be encumbered also. These came out to quite a jump, quite a jump this year.
Except for that $1,000 discount.
Yeah.
Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus.
26,439. Some of that will be taken off because we got radios we can reuse now.
Is that
I think
together or each?
Each.
Oof.
There were
Wow.
22 something last year, 22 or 23 last year they put up. So, and she called me right away, let me know why. I went right away and requested quotes from different suppliers that get like the radios and the radio, just to see what they were. And Cops Gear was still cheaper than us because they buy in such quantity than it would be for me to go buy the stuff to take it, have it put on.
Wow.
But again, we've got radios, that's gonna take off about, if I got 2 radios, I'll take about $4,000 off each.
At the
And
current quote
radars.
price, or is that like 4,000 off of these current quote prices?
Yeah,
Okay, so the 26 becomes 22.
right.
Okay. And having
Anything,
this-
the cameras we can't reuse, they just don't last. The radars, yes, we can reuse the radars, we can reuse the radios, they seem to work fine.
And at the same place down in
Same place, yes.
Columbia City.
So do we just need 22,000?
So it'll be, well, we don't know that final
But I
number yet.
encumbered the whole 50.
So not to exceed the 26,439.
I put for 2 not to exceed,
52.
I put not to exceed 55 for the 2.
Okay. I'll make a motion that we approve the outfitting of both Durangos not to exceed $55,000.
Second.
I have a motion and a second from over here. Any comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, department reports. Water Department, Steve, you have anything for us?
Seeing how we have a massive crowd tonight. In our strategic planning meeting this morning, the operators and myself just want to say thank you for all that you guys. That's good. Thank you. And a couple of weeks ago, we missed last council meeting, and it was a decision made to go a little bit early to our conference. Bad decision. Took 8.5 hours to get there in a 4-hour drive. So in that conference, we learned to a learning strategic a leadership role. That was our first day of attending, and that was a 7-hour long role. And I think the consensus was to eliminate all council people.
Oh, okay.
Don't print that, Shelley.
That's a wrap.
Okay, well, we're done here.
Okay, so I will start a new job on,
Okay.
no, actually, it was very good leadership, networking, to see what other communities do in their place. And then the second day, it was very well organized, the IDEM stuff to be aware of what's coming down the line and everything. So all in all, it was a great conference. And so it took us 4 hours to get home. So it was really crazy getting there. Then a personal note, I was a kid in a candy store. I went inside at 11:30 at night, and it should have been 7:30. But 11:30 at night, I went inside and to our hotel and took some luggage in while the car was being parked. I was told to go to the front desk to get checked in. I walked into this atrium. I don't know if you guys have ever been in West Baden, but I was so totally stunned about the size, and I couldn't get past the Christmas tree. So she goes, "Are we checked in?" I went, I'm still looking up. So it was a long night, but it was a great conference, and I appreciate you guys letting Mary go. We did have great quality work. But thank you for all you do.
Thank you.
Thank you,
It
Steve.
makes us appreciate all of you so much more because some of the horror stories that we hear from other communities and their relationship with the council. So, thank you. It's much appreciated.
And Steve, may I just say, I was in a business last week, and two water workers were in there, and they were very professional, and they couldn't do what needed to be done that day, so I guess they came back the next day, and so when I was in that same business days later, they said that you guys were able to correct the situation, and so again, the businesses were very, very pleased. Yes, yes, so again, I wanted to pass that along to you, because they passed that along to me, so again, very, very professional.
Good work. All right, Robert.
I can't top that, so I'm.
Well, you didn't go to French Lick.
Robert's guys have been doing amazing.
Well, yeah, thank you guys for
Yeah.
working above and beyond above, so.
Well, to
They've been
all the
putting in a
guys,
lot of hours.
it was a great job plowing with that much snow. Some of us had to get out in it soon, and it was great. It was really well done.
They've done awesome. They're getting tired already.
It was
Yeah.
well done, yeah.
It's been a long winter already.
Sounds like they're going to get a break for the next
Yeah,
couple of weeks. a little
40s
bit.
next week.
Bring it on.
They could probably use that.
Yeah.
Have them grab their suntan oil and their Barca lounger or chair and enjoy the weather.
All righty, Cole.
Get those leaves picked up.
Everything to add, Cole?
These reports are just going downhill, I guess. Sorry, my business.
But
It's rolling.
We just want whoever in Rolling Meadows, Essenhouse area who's flushing their underwear to please stop.
Oh, my.
Mind you say it in the microphone, so it's public.
yeah,
Fire through a balloon.
switch.
That's all I got.
We had more in the lift station.
Like third time in like the last 6 months.
Oh, my word. Wow. They make biodegradable.
I think that we'll probably add something, I don't know, in the quarterly newsletter or something.
I mean, we've put it in there before. I think we put it on Facebook before, too.
Don't flush your bloomers.
So,
And there's no way to monitor where it's, other than just that area, that general area.
Wow. My theory is it's not a high efficiency toilet,
It's flushing them whole.
it's moving some water.
Yeah, wow.
Good plumbing.
Oh.
Any messages from Tom?
Parts.
not that I know of.
Yeah.
All right.
We still have parts. We still have parts.
Oh, that's good.
And they're all
The
nice.
tree got lit.
And the tree
Trees
did
are
get
lit.
lit.
I
They
missed
look
it. I
nice.
missed it.
Oh, just drive by, it'll,
Yeah.
I just wanted the hot chocolate or
Yeah.
hot cider, whatever they were giving out.
Marshall, anything else to add?
I don't think I have anything else to add.
All right, announcements. Elkhart County Board of Zoning Hearing Officer, December 17th at 9 a.m. at the Public Services Building. Park Board meeting, December 17th at 8 a.m. here at the Town Hall. Middlebury Redevelopment Commission meeting has been canceled. Elkhart County Board of Zoning Appeals, December 18th at 9 a.m. at the Public Services Building. Elkhart County Redevelopment Commission meeting, December 18th at 2 p.m. at the Public Services Building. The town offices will be closed December 24th and 25th in observance of Christmas Eve and Christmas. And the next town council meeting will be here at December 31st at 7 a.m.
And we
here at the
will
town
also
hall.
be closing at noon on December 31st.
All right. And we're adjourned.